All right. Hello, everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal with our Gen 2 type challenge, a water type. We are in the end game. And so if you have not seen the end game, we speed through this, except for gym leader fights, because everything in Kanto is severely underleveled. And we're not going to go slow through underleveled fights. But we need them for the experience. All right. We should be getting close as well to Slowking learning Psychic. I think it learns it at level 48. So either it's going to learn it by level, or we'll get the TM for it about at the same time. Confusion. That's not what I wanted to use against Machoke. Just button mashing. My bad. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get this rare candy. Alright, we just need to get through these trainers. Alright, and I think we'll keep Golduck up to start against Surge. But here we go, against the Raichu. We are faster. Tries to use the Thunder Wave and misses. We come up with the Dig. Ooh, does a lot of damage, but not... Oh, we get the Flinch! Clutch. Alright, we have Magneton coming out next. We're going to just keep Golduck out. We're going to go back down for another dig, because this will be ×4 effective on this electric Pokemon. Does use Double Team. Oh, and we missed the dig, and it Double Teams again. Oh, and it Lock-On will let it hit me underground, interestingly enough. Alright, there's the dig that we hit. Alright, we're gonna swap for Electabuzz. We're gonna swap to Suicune here, and we're gonna surf it. Does get a Thunder off. Doesn't get the Paralysis though, so Suicune takes that pretty well. Don't quite take it out with a dig. We'll send out Slowking for this last one. It double teams. We missed the surf. It double teams again. We hit the second one. Swift. And we hit the third one. Alright. So that should be the hardest of all the Elite Four that we fight. Or not Elite Four, Kanto gym leaders. I mean, Erica, yeah, super effective against us, but we are also have many super effective moves against Erica. I think everybody actually has a super effective move against Erica. Alright, we get Psychic, which only Slowking can learn, but we want to learn it in place of Confusion. I don't think anybody can learn Earthquake. Slowking can, but we're not going to teach it to Slowking. Alright. Well, disabled our Bite attack, really? Chop through him, Suicune. Slowking versus Slowbro. Alright, let's swap back up Slowking. And into the Sabrina fight we go. Shadow Ball! After we take a Psychic. $15 damage, or 25 damage. Good damage on that Shadow Ball. Does use Sand Attack. I was hoping it was not going to use Sand Attack. We're going to swap for Mr. Mime. We'll go back to Suicune here. We're going to Bite. Flinch? Nope. Gets a barrier up. Okay. There's the flinch. Alright, then we're going to go back to Slowking versus Alakazam here. Shadow Ball! It does have a level on us. Almost does 30 damage with that Psychic. Not quite. Oh, we take it down with a single Shadow Ball. Excellent. Alright, we're gonna heal up. Let's get these leftovers. And we're gonna give these to Slowking. And then we'll give this Pokemon power up to Slowking's Blizzard that never hits. And then into the Celadon gym we go. We know Psychic for in here. So we do still have to be careful, because they are super effective against us. Alright, so let's swap up Suicune. Mainly because the other two are going to be better against Fuchsia's gym than what Suicune's going to be. Alright. Celadon gym already, here we go. ×4 effective on this jump luff. Victory Bell. Yeah, not quite enough on that one. Hyper Potions, okay. We're gonna keep Suicune out just because we can put the rain up. Back from drop off the kids at school, how was the Elite Four and the champ? Walk in the park. Easy peasy. Suicune takes that solar beam like it was nothing. And a rainbow badge. Alright. Down to Fuchsia. I need to swap Suicune, you leveled up. Yeah, let's go to Golduck. Yeah, we didn't really have any issues against the Elite Four. I think the only knockout we had was Octillery got knocked out against Karen's Houndoom because we had already lost some health. We were cursed, and we didn't take it out with Octazooka. So we took a pretty good crunch, and then the curse took us out. And that was my fault for keeping it out. So, happens. Aurora Beam. Alright, let's just keep going with Octillery, because everybody else is leveled up. Ah, we missed a couple Octazookas there. We have not missed many of those this game, so it's a little surprising, but it is not 100% accurate attack. Alright, let's swap up Slowking. And into the Janine fight we go. We're going to drop a Psychic attack here. What do you think, Rashidabon? Do you think we're going to have any issues the rest of this playthrough? Ariados. Covered with some leftovers. We're just going to Psychic the Ariados. Nope, smooth sailing. I would agree. The only electric Pokemon that's left that we're worried about is what Red's Pikachu, but it's a Pikachu. Unless Blizzard doesn't want to hit. We have ice attacks on every other Pokemon, though. We will have Ice Beam on our Octillery, so we'll have alternatives. Line them up and knock them down. I did tease while you were gone, Krishinabon, and then you weren't here to take the bait to continue the conversation, so that made me know that you were gone. We are going... I'm thinking about adding another rule to my rules list when we get to Gen 3. Adding one more level of requirement restriction to those playthroughs that I haven't been adhering to up to this point. And there's our soul badge. Boom! Alright, so let's just swap up Suicune. And I may have already talked about this in the past. I can't remember, honestly. The rule is that each Pokemon that I'm using will have to know an attack in its move pool that is of the type of the playthrough that I'm using it for at that time. So, assuming that there is a TM or a move in its moveset, that it makes it possible. So, assuming that it is possible when we get to Gen 3, every Pokemon must know a move of the type that we're using it for in that playthrough. That is the additional rule. Whether that move is good or not. Oh, come on, Suicune. You like that rule? I think it makes it fit more with the type playthrough better. And then, like, certain Pokemon, like, you know, like I'm doing with this next normal type playthrough, we'll have to have a normal attack on knockdown, not a Flying Psychic, Psychic Ghost. We will have to work in a normal type attack. Alright, let's use this Pokemon power up on Suicune's Radiance. And there's only a couple Pokemon I can think of that might be difficult with. So the only other rule that's going to be changing on that list is we can use teams of 4 to 5. I should have swapped here. Alright. We're not learning Mist with Suicune. Now let's swap up Slowking. What about this as a rule? No two Pokemon can share the same move of the same type unless they both can only learn that move of the type playthrough. So you have a flying team, and the only flying move the two get is fly. They each have to have it. I mean, it's an interesting thought. You know, it's restrictive early on, like, whenever there's only a couple moves they can learn type of thing. I'll have to think about that rule. I mean, it makes sense what you're saying. I mean, it's a good rule. I'll have to think about that rule. I mean, because it does diversify the movesets. See, the thing that I think of, though, is when we get, like, into Generation 4, whenever that happens years down the road. And there is the type split. Like, we may actually want repeated moves because, you know, certain Pokemon will have one special attacking move, and one might be physical. Beat up a couple Remoraid's. mean, we could do that. We could potentially do that for, like, their final moveset. I mean, I like it, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, sometimes they only learn, like, you know, 2 attacks, and one of them is way better than the other one. You know, usually with TMs too, we're pretty, you know, restricted. Yeah, you say for the final moveset, since early game it can be hard to do that, since they all learn about the same moves. Yeah, that's the main thing I'm thinking of. You know, gotta say with TMs, we can only teach it to one, you know, Pokemon anyways. And that would be harder with our team growing, too, in size. Because there still is only so many Pokemon moves. Alright, well, we made it through the trainer slog portion. More moves to have a more... yeah. It's an interesting rule. I'm not fully opposed to it, but I'll have to think about it. Yeah, maybe no more than 2. That might be a little bit more doable. Gonna push Surf through that Poliwrath. I mean, I guess we are diversifying movesets pretty well right now. We don't have a whole lot of repeat. Like, Surf is the big one that we're repeating. You're just along for the ride, right? Yeah, Surf is really good and can be given to a lot of Pokemon. You are absolutely right. Oh, how about this? How about this? So, building upon my previous one, each Pokemon must have a move that is, you know, of the type that we're using it for. In addition, if that Pokemon has a signature attack, it must know its signature attack. Yeah, that's good. Alright, cross the Nugget Bridge, and we're almost back to gym leaders. Ah, missed the blizzard. Missed 2 blizzards. 3 blizzards. When is the special physical attacks done? Gen 4. We're still stuck with typing being determined by move type through a whole nother generation still. Let's give this protein to Octillery. Oh, it won't have any effect. Let's give it to Slowking. Let's give these calciums to Slowking. Okay, so you got Crab Hammer special for Kingler with its great special attack. Correct. Correct. Alright, where is my Golduck? Time for Misty. Golduck v Golduck. We have 10 levels on it. How does hers know Psychic? That is an illegal move. I checked and I checked. It cannot learn Psychic. BS. Play the same game, Misty. Hacks. Hacks. If I could have a Psychic in Golduck, I would. yeah, that's me, yes. Quagsire's coming out. Critical hit. Nice. Get it, Golduck. Alright, Lapras is coming out next. We're going to swap for Lapras. Alright, both Pokemon will faint in 3 turns. Swap the Suicune for the Starmie. Chop, chop. Alright, well the next two gym fights should be just pushovers. I can't believe she has a Psychic in Golduck. That's so cheap. And I'm just jealous, if anything. I want a Psychic in Golduck. It's not even a Pokemon you can get from Pokemon Stadium 2. Yeah! Straight up cheating. Alright, swapping up our Octillery. Taking on Brock. Octazooka. Kabutop's coming out next. Alright. You know, for the 50% rate to drop accuracy, we hadn't had a lot on Octazooka. I say that and then we get one, of course. Giga Drain for minimal damage, because Kabutops is not a special attacker. Doesn't even get stabbed from that. Octazooka versus Amistar! We're dismissing Tentacruel. Oh, misses the Spike Cannon. Too bad. No, we missed the Octazooka. Too bad. Alright, now we're going to swap over to Golduck. And surf the remaining two. You get Amnesia Psyduck from Pokemon Stadium 1. Ah! You know, that's not bad. Make it really defensive. I think Psych Up is the big thing that Psyduck can learn in Engine 2. Alright! Wow! Just a Aurora Beam here. You know, you have to say, Crescendomon, I'm really glad that you found the channel and are really enjoying the content. It is nice to have someone regular coming in here and chatting with me. But the best was being able to teach Pikachu Surf. And yeah, it was really good. Surf and Pikachu. You've enjoyed the Oh, I'm glad you've enjoyed the streams. I have also enjoyed them. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this. Confusion! Surf! Yes, Surfing Raichu is really strong. Alright, rival fight! We're just gonna keep Golduck out as long as we can. Ooh, good critical hit Razor Leaf there. You're a joke. You're a joke, Cliff. At least Gary was tough. And still remains to be in this game. Take on Cal with his level 50 team. We were doing really reduced damage to that Feraligatr at the beginning due to the light screen. Alright. Just a couple gym leaders left. Here's Blaine. Slow Pokemon versus slow Pokemon. Macargo versus Octillery. Octazooka, go! Got him! Magmar's coming out next. Octazooka again. It does get the sunny day off first. Good damage still from that Octazooka. Just go for a return, though. Ah, get those Confuse Ray. This Magmar ain't messing around. Good, get the return off. We're gonna swap the Suicune so we can put the rain up. Get some residual damage on Suicune. 1 damage from that Fire Spin. 11 from the residual. 1 damage. Wow. Alright, time for the big fight. One damage. Ha ha ha. Alright, here we go. Aurora Beam on this Pidgeot. Pidgeot. Would that do 535 damage? And then we heal 10. Bam! Alright, good deal. Okay, Executor is the correct choice here. We're gonna swap to Slowking. It's fast. Slowking, though, does have really good special defense. Even with that really good special defense, though, that took us down to 11 hit points. Alright, Blizzard takes out the Executor. Very good. Alright, well, I actually want to keep Slowking out for Alakazam. We're going to just Hyper Potion. Drop a Shadow Ball on it. Good damage. Alright, I expect Gyarados to come out next. So who are we using for Gyarados? So this is the wild card Pokemon. Let's go Golduck? Just hope Red doesn't do the Sunny Day Solar Beam combo. But the thing is, Suicune will be able to outspeed Venusaur. So even if it's sunny days, we'll be able to Rain Dance and Response at the beginning of the next turn. Venusaur is not a fast Pokemon. That Ice Beam did not do that much damage. Or Ice Punch. Where that Hyper Beam surely did. Let's swap the Suicune. Bite it. Good flinch. Alright, Arcanine's coming out next. Swap the Golduck. Extreme Speed! Excuse me. Almost took it down with a single Surf. Blue uses full Restore. I think we got it in the bag now because all that's left is Rhydon. Easy. Alright, I'm gonna go back to here to refill inventory. What do I need? 3 and 3? Okay, so I am going to end the episode here because I'm going to go to lunch. And I'm going to process my videos from this morning. I'll level up while stuff's processing. So we'll be back this afternoon to finish up this playthrough and then do the first episode of our last normal type playthrough. So have a good lunch. Watch for me to come back online. We'll see you later and see you next time. Yeah, you enjoy lunch too, Crescendo Bond.